you've ever been lucky enough to be able to go out and spend time in Black cities across America, especially at night, then you probably have started to notice something. The way the bass feels in your city is different. The way that people move is different. The way each crowd responds is different. And that's because every Black city has its own unique sound. Chicago, for instance, has house. Baltimore and Jersey have club. They're like sisters or cousins with different accents. Detroit has techno, New Orleans has bounce, and DC, of course, has go-go. And none of that is random. That is cultural infrastructure. Now, contrary to popular belief, house music didn't start at festivals or at rooftop day parties with $20 cocktails. It started in rooms in Chicago. Black rooms, queer rooms, underground rooms. It was DJs stretching records longer than they were meant to go. Bass lines that didn't ask for permission. It was community disguised as a party. Baltimore and Jersey club, it's fast, it's percussive, it's a little chaotic in the best way. Same lineage, but slightly different energy depending on where you're at. And these sounds don't just entertain people, they organize us. They tell you, this is ours, this is where we're from, this is how we move. You can hear a beat and know exactly where you are. And that's the point. Because music, Black music specifically, isn't just sound. It's geography, identity. And in DC, that sound, of course, is go-go. Now, if you grew up here in the DMV, then you already know this. But if you didn't, walk with me for a second. Go-go was shaped by pioneers like Chuck Brown, godfather of go-go, who fused funk, soul, hip-hop, and Afro-Latin percussion into something that didn't just play, it moved. That's part of what makes go-go different. There's no real end. The beat doesn't just drop off and disappear. There's no polite fade out. The beat drops, keeps going, and keeps people on the dance floor. The band locks in, the percussion rolls, the band calls out to the crowd, and we answer back. Go-go isn't background music. It's not for the faint of heart, as any of my friends who are not from this area. It demands your presence. You don't just attend one, you participate in it. It's meant to be interactive. And that's why it matters that this year marks the 50th anniversary of the sound. 50 years of a city refusing to let its music disappear. 50 years of go-go surviving, venue shutdowns, surviving being labeled too loud, surviving gentrification, of being treated like a problem instead of the city's culture. Go-go survived because DC protected it. And DC protected it, and continues to, because we knew that it was more than just music. It was our identity. Now, here's the part that we don't talk about enough. When we think Black history, we think museums, we think plaques, we think documentaries, and if you're a YouTube girly like myself, you now think video essays. Shout out to the likes of FD Signifier. But we don't think of nightlife. Why? Whether we recognize it or not, nightlife is an archive. Seriously, think about it for a second. DJs are curators. Bands are historians. Promoters are culture keepers. And dance floors are literally memory in motion. And when venues inevitably close, when our sounds get repackaged and rebranded, when the origin stories start to get a little blurry, we lose context. But please make no mistake, house, club, techno, go-go, and so many other regional party genres are Black music, and our nights out are Black history. The spaces where we gather, the clubs, the back rooms, the pop-ups, the late nights, those are living, breathing archives that we can still be a part of today. And that's really a big part of why I started Open Bar in the first place. It wasn't just to talk about parties, but to document these people, these rooms, these sounds before they disappear. It's about preservation. Sitting down with these DJs, promoters, people behind the scenes, and allowing them to tell their story in their own words. Because the dance floors will close. Venues change names and cities inevitably shift. But if you record it, it lives on. And if we don't archive it ourselves, somebody else will definitely rewrite our story later. Black History Month shouldn't just be about looking back. We know this by now. It should be about protecting what's still alive. And in DC, lucky for me, That's go-go. Bands are still playing, DJs are still spinning it, rooms are still opening their doors, and people are still showing up even when it's inconvenient. Every Black city has a sound. The question is, what are you doing to protect it? And what is the sound of yours? I'd love for you guys to share where you're from and what your sound is in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to support my own personal archive here at Open Bar. New interviews will be dropping very soon, but if you're impatient like me, there's already plenty more for you to watch on Patreon. It'll be linked somewhere around here. Happy Black History Month.